Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. Okay, last week I teach you about density, right? As I want to recall to all of you, objects that are more dense than water will sink. For example, these rubber bands sink because it is more dense than water. Dia lebih tumpat daripada air. And these logs kayu balak floats on the water because it is less dense the water. Kurang tumpat daripada air. But we can make the water becomes more dense if we add some salt or we can add sugar to make it more dense. For example, in this experiment, they carve out the shape of feet from the carrot. As you can see, the carrot fish is sink because naturally carrot is more dense than water. But then they add some sugar in the water and dissolve it, and you can see the fish is floats because it becomes less dense than the sugar. Okay, now what about liquid? There are many types of liquids in this world. For example, colored water, cooking oil, or glycerin. I want to show you the experiment. Okay, this one. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, first, the boy add water and colored water. Then they add some oil. This one is oil, and you can see this one is syrup. Syrup is more dense than the other liquid, so it will sit at the bottom. And this one is dishwater soap, or we can call it glycerin, and this one is oil. So it's already on different level of layer because their density is different. And this kids add marble, and as you can see, the marble sinks because it's more dense than every liquid inside it. And grape, and this one is a plastic Legos. And the last one, this one is a cube, foam cube. Okay, let me explain. Okay, the foam cube floats because it has less density than the oil. Show you, okay. Okay, the Legos, the plastic Legos is less dense than the dish soap, so that's why it floats on it. And the grapes is in the middle, but it's more dense than the oil, so it will sink, but it will float on top of the syrup. Ini syrup, ini grapes, buah anggur tu. So kita nak cakap buah anggur ni kurang tumpat daripada syrup ni, sebab tu dia duduk kat atas. Tapi dia duduk bila dia dalam dishwater, di tengah-tengah. It means the grapes is more dense than the dishwater soap, sabun tu. Okay. As you can see, it's really fun, and you can try this at home with the textbooks experiment. Sebab dekat dalam textbook pun ada ajar buat eksperimen juga. You can try this with 100 ml of coloured water. Maksudnya you boleh letak pewarna air, tak kisah warna apa pun. If you have red colour or green colour, it's also possible. And then you can try with cooking oil yang ada kat dapur rumah. And then 100 ml of glycerin. Glycerin ni you boleh ganti dengan dishwater soap, sabun pencuci pinggan. So you have to pour them inside a bottle. This, you can use any bottle that you have, and then you can see the liquid will form into layers. Yang paling atas ni means that it is less dense, and the bottom part of it is more dense lah. And if you shake the bottle, kalau you shake semua lama-lama, then you let it for a few minutes, for example like half an hour, the liquid will get into the layers form back macam biasa. Dia tak akan bercampur, it will never mix. And if you turn around the bottle, kalau you terbalikkan bottle ni pun, it will still form into layers as previously. It will never mix. Okay, you can try this at home, and then you can share the pictures through Google Classroom or WhatsApp. Have fun.